Imagine being able to see Valerie Mahaffey's personal records and view images that show who the woman behind the Emmy nominations is. We're uncovering vintage photographs of Valerie Mahaffey today, pictures that reveal previously unseen parts of her life. Keep watching till the very end, because these unguarded moments will permanently alter your perception of this talented actress. Our first undiscovered treasure comes from a late 1980s summer stock theater. In a scene that is not on camera, Valerie is seen quietly discussing samples of cloth with the costume designer. Her profound regard for each worker on set is evident in that small gesture of cooperation. This picture demonstrates how she lived up to her statement in an interview that costumes are the second skin of a character, considering each stitch as an essential component of the narrative. We then cut to an unreleased still from her early days on television. Valerie stands in the dusty saloon doorway, wearing a full historical costume for a Western anthology series, her makeup untarnished by the grit of time. Off camera, though, she is squatting behind a barrel, smiling encouragingly and straightening the collar of a young kid actor. This little-known tale demonstrates her kindness by showing young actors the same consideration she gave to her work. The true gem, however, is a collection of her own Polaroids from a writer's retreat she went to in the middle of the 1990s. She's depicted in profile there, surrounded by tall redwood trees, writing frantically in her journal. She is surrounded by a pair of well-worn hiking boots, an empty teacup, and discarded screenplay pages. These images capture Valerie's creative process in its most unadulterated state, a fusion of nature, isolation, and words that pour from her heart to the page. She was creating stories based on her own reflections rather than merely memorizing phrases. Take a look backstage at a private time during a national tour. Valerie is shown in a black-and-white photograph, her lips pursed as she applies the finishing touches to her lip gloss silhouetted in the mirror's image. Behind her, the silhouettes of her other actors wait eagerly. This little peek behind the curtain reveals the meticulous preparations she goes through to get ready for her performance. Every changed character starts and ends as a person, as that silent image tells us Valerie in all her profound humanity. Then, in the early 2000s, Valerie was unexpectedly spotted at a protest march. In a crowd, you will see her holding a handmade sign with a determined expression on her face. She had a voice because acting, and she utilized it to advocate for topics that were important to her, such as mental health awareness, environmental preservation, and women's rights. This neglected story reveals her advocacy and compassion, demonstrating that her impact went well beyond movie theaters. We finally arrive in the present, where Valerie is in a bright kitchen with a half-finished recipe and children's art projects, all about her. Her spouse's photo shows her smiling comfortably while teaching her niece how to make cookies. Just family, flour-dusted worktops, and laughter resonating throughout the room. No stage lights, no scripts. Her genuine self as a devoted aunt, eager to bring warmth and love wherever she goes, is captured in the last picture. If you were moved by Valerie Mahaffey's unseen moments, here's a way to celebrate her legacy. Post one of these unheard tales on your social media page to inspire others to see past the screen. And remember the genuine woman who infused each role with passion and depth by watching one of her iconic performances, whether it was in a beloved comedy or an independent gem. I appreciate you helping me find these unique images of Valerie. For more personal glimpses inside the lives of Hollywood's best, hit the like button and subscribe if you liked this adventure. Post a comment below. What was the most moving, untold moment for you, and why? Your observations preserve tales. Stay inquisitive, kind, and always ion. Until the next time.